time to lose. Yep.
The food in the cafeteria is excellent,
Yeah.
if you're lucky enough to make it in. As per our contract. The food in the cafeteria. You're lucky enough to make it in. You're new here. Don't run off on yourself.
Very well.
enthusiasm.
The food in the cafeteria.
We're way behind schedule.
Leaving the Ministry of External Relations was definitely the right decision.
We're here! Did you want to see us about something? standing there. You daydreaming, or—
Yes, I did send someone to fetch you. But as for what I'd like to discuss next...
Given that we've already made the trip here—
I do indeed have something I'd like to ask you to do. However, you should wait until the situation is... It has come to my attention that the Snezhnayan harbinger known as the Knave wants a diplomatic meeting with you, correct? I heard that she was originally from Fontaine, but for her to suddenly arrive here and abruptly request such a meeting, I sincerely advise you to refuse her invitation outright. I'm sure you're aware that her purpose is most likely related to Child's recent predicament. We convicted one of the Snezhnayan harbingers in a court of law, but we have yet to provide any form of detailed report on the matter. This does indeed provide an opportunity for Snezhnaya to put pressure on us. I believe we should adopt an evasive stance until we can provide a proper explanation and have a preliminary plan on how to deal with the matter.
No, we shouldn't. I think we should agree to the—
Oh?
Well, you see, we are the ones that owe an explanation. If we keep putting off the meeting, it could easily result in the problem escalating. It's like a fight between two friends. If they don't agree to see each other and talk in person, isn't it possible that the friendship could end in—
Though diplomatic relations between Fontaine and Snezhnaya could be considered as friendly, it is only superficially so. You wouldn't go so far as to say that our nations are—
It was just an analogy. An analogy—
Moreover, even if we were to talk in person, if we don't have sufficient information prepared, it is quite possible the result wouldn't be restored relations, but a complete falling out.
I don't think we should overthink those possibilities yet. Even if the logic of the divine is not immediately apparent, its wisdom will only be revealed with time. Besides, you'll be at the meeting. If any problems do pop up, you'll have no problem navigating them.
I must clarify that interacting and communicating with people outside of court is not my cup of tea. But more importantly, when did I agree to join the meeting?
You mean you won't come? No, that won't do. I can't go to the meeting alone. You have to accompany—
Lady Farina, could there be something else regarding this matter?
No, not at all. Look, I am the Hydro-Archon of Fontaine, Focalor, the god of justice who is loved and adored by many. So I only hope that justice will be served in this matter. Don't overthink it. I'll go find—
Though it could officially be considered a diplomatic conference, I prefer to see our meeting today as an ordinary tea party. I assume you see it the same way, Miss Farina? Lady Farina?
Oh, yes, that's right. Just like you said, to make this tea party even more lively,
It's a pleasure to meet you, Monsieur Neuvillette. I was born in Fontaine, so naturally there's no—
Hello. The pleasure is also mine.
First, I would like to thank the two of you. I'm often away on business outside of Fontaine, and I'm told that the children of the House of the Hearth have been— Oh, I'm not referring to when my children, Linny and Lynette, were falsely accused by you. The children of the House of the Hearth are often misunderstood, perhaps due to the reputation of the Fatui. All I meant to say is that Fontaine has been stable in recent years. The people are well off and the children lead happy, fulfilled lives. That is something truly worth cherishing.
Now then, you have come regarding the matter of Child, correct?
Well, yes. It appears the ever-busy Iudex Neuvillette doesn't wish to waste time with diplomatic pleasant— Yes, as you surmised. Understanding Child— As we are both diplomats from Snezhnaya, as well as Fatui harbingers, Child and I have always been colleagues. Were anything to happen in Fontaine, Each of us would serve as the other's attorney to resolve the issue. So now, in my capacity as his attorney, I request that child be turned over to Snezhnaya. We have a responsibility to
The rules governing attorneys only apply before a trial has concluded. Since a verdict has already been rendered, we see the case as settled. I apologize.
An outright refusal. Very well. Okay. Why don't we you don't need to transfer child to us. I only request to enter the fortress of Meripede. It's not like you couldn't even manage to fulfill a simple request like that. Right.
About that.
The fortress of Meripede has always been completely autonomous. Even we have no authority to interfere there, and diplomatic issues do not suffice as an excuse. However, if you absolutely must confirm the situation of the Harbinger,
The knave showed up already? Well, Lenny did say that father will be returning soon. We didn't even know that Lenny was from the House of the Hearth at the time, so we kinda
Yes, thank you for your kind advice. I also noticed that Lady Farina acts a little odd and unnatural whenever I bring up matters related.
Could the knave be threatening
If that were the case, then why wouldn't Lady Farina inform me? And what means could the knave...
So maybe that's not very likely.
In reality, this problem is even more thorny than it appears. According to reports from the fortress of Meripede, child recently disappeared under mysterious... The details are still unclear. We cannot rule out an escape, but there have also been no reports of him outside of the fortress of Meripede. Special guards oversee the fortress, and its internal systems are extensive. Combined with the special characteristics of the surrounding terrain, an escape should not be possible. I suspect that there's something... I was only willing to share this information with you because you are friends of child, and it is my duty to see justice.
So this is what you wanted to see us about before.
Yes. I would like you to go to the fortress of Meripede and investigate. This was my proposal during our meeting with the knave. Rather than allowing her to intervene, I offered to send someone to find out about. The knave did not seem satisfied by my proposal, but she still agreed to go along with it for the time being.
So that means we bought ourselves some time.
Firstly, you're already acquainted with child. Your eyes may discern relevant details there that others would. And secondly, is the consideration of the unique...
Isn't it just Fontaine's prison?
I would not define it so crudely. The fortress of Meripede is not affiliated with the court system of Fontaine. Early in Fontaine's history, criminals were punished with exile, not imprisonment. Even today, sentences against convicted criminals. The fortress of Meripede may seem like a prison, but it should in fact be regarded as a gathering place for exiles. All we do is dispatch guards to keep watch and help maintain security, but we have no right to get involved with any of... Although I do have a personal relationship with the administrator there, neither myself nor the courts have the right to be directly involved with the investigation.
Oh, Paimon gets it now. That's why you need us to
Correct. I will arrange false charges against you so that you may secretly investigate inside... So, are you two willing to accept...
No matter how you look at it, it seems we're the best choice.
You two have my sincere thanks. This matter is of critical importance to Fontaine's current situation. Also, I hope that both of you can keep... We will rendezvous at the Fortress of Meripede's entrance on Erinius once you've prepared yourselves. I will arrange for someone to take you inside.
Prepared ourselves?
Perhaps you could enjoy a good meal and have a nice bath. I'm afraid that living conditions inside the...
Oh, right! Even though we'll be there on trumped-up charges, we'll be on second...
Please do not worry. Since you are sacrificing both your time and quality of life for the sake of delivery, you will be compensated according to the highest standards permitted.
Now that's more like it! Come on, traveler, let's go eat the best meal we can find! We'll eat so much that we won't need to eat another meal for...
Are you leaving now? In that case, please take this cake as a token of my personal gratitude.
cake was pretty good. Now that Paimon thinks about it, we've always been... But here we are.
Oh, what is that I hear? Is it the taste of a...
Hey!
Oh, don't remind me. I invited an eyewitness. Calm down, calm down. This is nothing new. As a journalist, you should be used to this.
Never mind. It's nothing. I just heard you mention the... No way! We would never! Oh no. Paimon almost forgot that Neverlet told us to keep it a secret.
Huh? You're being arrested for that?
Oh. But now that I think about it, I suppose that's not completely unreasonable. You mean Paimon really did something that's... Sorry, Paimon...
In that case, it's nothing particularly newsworthy after all. Oh, how disappointing. Oh, right. There's still a chance.
Since you're going to be at the Fortress of Mirapede, would you... About that...
Oh, it's nothing difficult. All you have to do is think of a way to get some time face-to-face with... He was awarded the honor... On top of that, the Fortress of Mirapede has never been under the jurisdiction of the courts. Oh, if I could write an exclusive article about him...
You make it sound easy, but...
Of course! I wouldn't ask you to do it for free. So this...
Alright, you got a deal. We'll do anything you want.
Then it's settled. The food should be here any second, right? Huh? Wait, just how much did you order?
Oh, Paimon's so full. Well... Wait. Paimon just said something really ominous, didn't she?
You have come, just as promised. Yes, this is the one and only entrance to the Fortress of Mirapede from Eraneus. Careful. You may...
Ooh! So you have to go down from...
Utilizing both the... But do not worry. Oh, and there's one more...
Yeah, we have...
Correct. The Duke rarely ever leaves the Fortress of Mirapede. But that does... All right. That's about all...
Don't worry, we won't let...
Good.
I'm here. Please follow me, you two.
Stabilize!
Emerge. Right now.
Cascade! Solidify!
Emerge. Right here. Right now. Next on the agenda... Absorption test.